Most believe life favors those who push hardest. They rush, force, and try to bend people, time, and outcomes to their will. When things fail, they grow bitter. When things succeed, they fear losing them. The Stoics saw this clearly. A life ruled by force is unstable. A life ruled by reason, however, becomes quietly powerful. Manifestation does not come from demanding, it comes from steadiness. When your mind is ordered, your actions become clear. When actions are clear, life responds naturally, not instantly, not magically, but consistently. These 10 Stoic rules are not about instant rewards. They are about becoming the kind of person for whom the right things arrive at the right time. Rule 1. Learn to govern your reactions before you seek results. Learn to govern your reactions before you seek results. This is the foundation of Stoic strength. Nothing outside you has the power to disturb your peace unless you allow it. Events occur, people behave as they will, and words are spoken without regard for your feelings. What determines your suffering or serenity is not what happens, but how you judge what happens. When you react instantly, you surrender control to impulse and emotion. When you pause and respond with reason, you reclaim authority over yourself. A calm mind sees clearly. It does not waste energy on anger, anxiety, or resentment. It chooses its response with care. Marcus Aurelius understood that inner order must come before outer success. Master your reactions and you master your energy. Energy preserved becomes strength. Strength guided by wisdom leads to lasting results. Rule 2. Commit fully to effort, then release the outcome. This is a quiet but powerful Stoic rule. When your mind is obsessed with results, your actions lose strength. Fear of failure creeps in. Pride begins to interfere. You stop working with clarity and start working with tension. The Stoic chooses a different path. He gives his full effort to what is within his control, his preparation, his discipline, his integrity. Once the action is done, he lets go. He understands that outcomes are shaped by many forces beyond his reach. This release creates freedom. Your mind stays present instead of anxious. Your work becomes cleaner, calmer, and more effective. Focused effort, free from attachment, has a way of shaping reality without force. Rule 3. Desire only what depends on you. Many people suffer not because they lack ability, but because their desires are tied to things they cannot control. Respect, praise, approval, outcomes, and other people's behavior all live outside your authority. When your happiness depends on them, anxiety follows. The Stoic chooses wiser desires. He desires to act with honesty, to remain calm under pressure, to do his duty well, and to speak truthfully. These are always within reach. No one can block them. No event can steal them. When your desires are aligned with what you control, peace becomes stable. You stop chasing uncertainty and start building inner strength, and a person who depends only on himself becomes unshakable. Rule 4. Accept reality exactly as it is. Complaining changes nothing. It only repeats the problem in your mind and drains the strength you need to move forward. Resistance feels active, but it is often wasted effort. Anger at reality does not change reality. It only clouds your judgment. Acceptance does not mean weakness or surrender. It means clarity. It means seeing the situation exactly as it is, without denial, blame, or emotional noise. When you accept what has happened, your mind becomes calm enough to think clearly. From clarity comes power. You begin to respond instead of react. You choose your next step with reason, not frustration. Reality becomes easier to work with once you stop fighting it and start understanding it. Rule 5. Choose character over comfort again and again. Comfort whispers excuses. It tells you there is time later, that effort can wait, that rest is always deserved. Slowly, it delays action and weakens discipline. What feels pleasant in the moment often steals strength from the future. Character asks for more. It asks for effort when you feel tired, patience when results are slow, and restraint when impulse wants control. Each time you choose character over comfort, you strengthen your inner foundation. This strength does not appear overnight, but it becomes visible with time. People begin to trust you because you are consistent. Life places responsibility in your hands because you can carry it. True power grows quietly through discipline. Rule 6. Free yourself from the need for praise or fear of blame. Public opinion is unstable by nature. Praise comes and goes. Criticism appears even when your intentions are pure and your actions are correct. If your peace depends on approval, rest will always be out of reach. The Stoic understands this and chooses a firmer ground. He acts according to principle, not applause. He measures himself by his values, not by changing opinions. When you know your actions are right, external judgment loses its grip. Freedom begins when others no longer control your inner state. You move with calm confidence, guided by reason, and a person who answers only to conscience cannot be easily shaken. Rule 7. Practice discipline in small daily actions. Great change rarely begins with dramatic moments. It grows from ordinary habits practiced every day. Waking when you should, finishing what you start, speaking with restraint, acting with patience, even when it would be easier not to. Discipline is not punishment, it is training. It teaches the mind to obey reason instead of impulse. Each small act of discipline strengthens your ability to choose what is right over what is easy. Over time, these choices shape your character, and character quietly shapes your destiny. Not through force or luck, but through steady, deliberate action repeated daily. Rule 8. Remember that everything you have is temporary. This thought sharpens gratitude and softens fear. What you enjoy today may not remain forever. What troubles you now will also pass. The Stoic reflects on this, not to become cold, but to become clear. When you accept the temporary nature of all things, you stop clinging to pleasure and stop panicking in pain. You learn to appreciate what is present without fear of loss, and to endure difficulty without despair. Nothing lasts, and that truth brings balance. Joy becomes deeper because it is not taken for granted. Suffering becomes lighter because it is not believed to be permanent. Life feels more manageable, even when it is hard. Rule 9. Value calm more than being right. Winning an argument may feel like victory, but it often steals peace. The Stoic knows that not every truth needs announcing, and not every challenge requires a response. Choosing when to speak and when to remain silent preserves calm and dignity. Silence is not weakness, it is strength. It protects your energy and focus, allowing you to act with clarity rather than reaction. By letting go of the need to dominate every exchange, you free yourself from unnecessary tension. Life becomes lighter and your mind more serene, even amidst conflict. Rule 10. Let reason lead, not impulse. Impulse seeks comfort now, leaving regret for later. Reason weighs consequences. A life guided by reason grows stable. Decisions become wiser. Habits strengthen. Self-trust deepens. Stability draws opportunity, while chaos pushes it away. The Stoics understood this well. When your inner world is ordered, your outer world aligns, not because the world bends to you, but because you learn how to move within it. This is true manifestation, not wishing, not forcing, but harmonizing with wisdom. You stop chasing, begging, resisting. Slowly, life meets you where you stand. You want less, fear less, and receive more, not by demand, but by readiness.